Hey guys, ooh, sorry for the lighting, it's kind of just bad, but whatever. I hadn't done an actual update video in a hot minute. Before I go into anything, I do want to say that my thoughts are with the victims and survivors and the families of what happened yesterday, the shooting at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, which is a gay nightclub. I do want to say it's quite ridiculous. Ooh, sorry. Apparently didn't have that set right. That's just horrible that anybody would want to do that, like, at all. I don't know why they would want to do that, regardless of whether we're lesbian, bisexual, transgender, gay. You shouldn't want to kill anybody, ever, in any circumstance, but especially just because of sexual orientation. That is not the way you need to go about things. Okay, if you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it, but what happened yesterday was definitely a hate crime, and like Mama Stella and I addressed last night in episode 12 of my series. Jeez, I can't believe we're already on episode 12. It's crazy, but every day we have to fight for our rights just to be treated like a human, which is absolutely ridiculous. I am not highly religious, and I'm probably going to get a lot of backlash for this, but I'm at a point where I don't give a shit. If you are supposedly a follower of God, God says not to judge. A lot of people misconstrue that in the Bible, and they twist it to fit what they want, which is very wrong, for one, and it's very sad. We were all created equal. We're all human. And this is just ridiculous that somebody feels that because maybe even if they aren't religious, but if they are religious, sometimes they'll be like, oh, gays shouldn't exist, they're an abomination. You know what? It's not a choice. I'm going to tell you something right now. Do you think it was a choice for me? No, it was not a choice. It was just, I had no say safely that I could come out and be gay and I could be safe about it. Granted, we can't live our lives in fear, and this just kind of shook the whole gay community and those who really care about one another and who are really there to support each other. And I mean really, truly there. I have definitely run into fake people, and I'm sure I still run into them, but they're just kind of hiding it with me. If you have a problem with me, and this goes for anybody, whether it be because I'm gay, which is stupid, or I'm disabled, which is stupid, just tell it to my face. Don't hide behind my back. Yeah, I may get a little emotional, but I'd rather know straight to my face rather than just some shade being thrown behind my back. And that's how all of us are. Every single one of us in the gay community. Especially with just being gay alone. It's a fight and a struggle just to wake up every day and live in the world we live in. It's scary because things like what happened in Orlando happen all the time. But like I said before, we cannot live our lives in fear. We've got to be ourselves. And you guys know that. It was a huge struggle for me. But those who really care about me, and you know who you are, I really, really appreciate that. You have been a huge, huge help to me. And I am so grateful for you guys. It's crazy, amazing. And like, I just can't thank you enough for that. Those of you who are basically going behind my back that I hear from other people and don't hear it straight from you, just letting you know, that does tick me off highly. If you have a problem with me, please tell me. Yeah, I may get a little upset, but there are several other people, pretty much everyone else, that is human and has a soul. If somebody's hiding something from them about them that they don't like, or that they don't like them, and they're just being nice to their face and then just turn around behind their back, I know it happens to every one of us in a different way, but we all have emotions. I would rather know and deal with it face to face than find out from somebody else and never hear it from that person. And I know a lot of you feel the same way. So just please be open with each other, because it's ridiculous. It is very, very ridiculous. And I'm not going to stand for it. Even though it's part of daily life. People just, if you have a problem with somebody, let them know to their faces. With me, yeah, it may take me a while. But if I have a problem with somebody, I will tell them. It's not because I'm afraid, it's just I want to figure out how to properly tell them without just screaming in their face and calling them names. And that's how we should all handle things. I know that it's just been crazy, but we need to stick together as a gay community, as an LGBT community, as a big community in general, whether or not you're gay. But especially the LGBT community. There needs to be no shade. We need to spread the love, especially after being into drag officially for about, I got introduced to the world of drag back in November, and I really, like, full swing started doing it in March, but I was introduced to it in November. And Mama Stella, I love you, shout out, that's who got me started. And then I've met some wonderful, wonderful people along the way. Lance, I love you. Coco, you know, all you guys have been awesome. Spick Van Dyke, my daddy, I love you. Thank you for taking me in. It's been amazing. And I'm so grateful to have all you guys. And I'm just going to tell you straight out, drag really did save my life. And I'm extremely grateful for that. But if you guys are being shady to one another or to me behind our backs, that's not cool. We all need to face up to each other. We all need to, love each other and be there to support each other, especially within the LGBT community. I know I've said that 1,000 times in this video, but whatever. Because of tragedies that happen, like the shooting in Orlando, on Monday, it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday we held a vigil for it. But I do want to say that we just need to stick together. Yeah, we all have our differences, but that's no reason to hate on each other. Spread the love. Spread the love. That's what this community is supposed to be about. And just be amazing. And we're stronger when we're united as one. Not throwing any shade or any of that BS around. So let's just unite as one, guys. Let's do it, because that is the most important thing. We stand as one. No matter our race, our ethnicity, our gender, our disability, if we have it, or our sexual orientation, any of that. None of it matters. We are all people when it comes down to it. So, I mean, just think of that. If I were to get myself being a bisexual, a fellow gay person, a fellow transgender person, a lesbian, and all the other categories in the gay community, and we were to do a blood draw, our blood would all come out the same color. So I don't get what the big deal is. Why we're fighting, why we're bickering, why we pretend to be all one big loving community. We really need to hold true to that. So please, guys, just please hold true to it. I want us to be close and love each other like we're supposed to. Now, I'm not saying that everything's going to be perfect, because we are all far from it. But let's all stick together, please. No BS. I love you guys. Peace and blessings.